Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with the project share. And this is a one signature journal that I made using Lorna Taylor's Victorian Gothic kit, and she has tailor-made journals on Etsy. Um, the cover is a soft cover, and it's one that just the base of the cover I got from um, Patty Lang, and it was a like a placemat almost, and I just cut it down, and I I'm trying to think now if I think I used two pieces, and then I just sewed them together. So that's, and you can see it's a nice thick piece, and it's almost kind of like a tapestry. So for the front cover, I added this piece of, it's like a sample, and I also got that from Patty, who's Patty Lang, Sacred Mementos, and then I just used a piece of muslin, some dyed cheesecloth, and that I got from my friend Libby, and then I took one of Lorna's digitals, and I went over it with matte medium, just a couple of layers of matte medium, just to give it a little more strength. And then I just glued it all together. And then around the perimeter, I used, excuse me, this trim here. And then I went on top of it with this flowery trim here. And the color, I'm not sure if the colors are going to come out correctly, but this is a really deep burgundy color, and this is a cream color. Excuse me. And then on the bottom, I used this really fun trim. This is also from Crafty Me Shop on Facebook, and it's a brown, a dark brownish color. And then I went over the top of it to finish it off with this really deep purple and green little flower trim. Excuse me, sorry. I wanted to keep it kind of with dark colors like the Gothic. You know, when you think of Gothic, you think of dark colors. And then I have some black sari ribbon, and I'll tie around it to finish it off. So that's the front. I showed you the back. I usually keep the back plain, and then you open it up, and here's the first page. I loved this kit, and I loved using it. And then inside, this is a pocket, and I just embellished the pockets a little bit. There's a postcard and a tag, and I think I used a couple other kits too from like with some of the ephemera might be Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah, and along with Lorna's, and also some Tracy Fox. So that goes in there. And then I just kind of collaged this page. It's a page with a very ornate, I think it was supposed to be a mirror, but I turned it into a frame, and I used some applique pieces and a piece of embroidered trim, and everything I used as far as laces and trim goes are Crafty Me Shop. And then I also did some stenciling, and I think this is the first time I've done stenciling in any of my journals. And the stencils are from, PM Art, PM Crafts. It's Patricia and Mariah. Well, I'll put a link in the description box because I just totally forgot to write down the name of their shop. And of course, I just never remember things like that anymore. Excuse me. Let's see. And then this is just a piece of cardstock, and you could use this as a tuck spot. And then this is a belly band, and this is just a piece from the kit. And on the back, you can use it for journaling. And then I use some coffee dyed paper, which is also from Patty Lang, Sacred Mementos. And here's another. This kit was just so pretty. A lot of the pages I think I did leave on the plain side because I just hated to cover them up. Here's another pocket with some pieces. This is a Tracy Fox. And then this is part of the kit. The tag. Excuse me. And then here's some more. And I just embellished this a little bit. I added the boot and this flower applique. And then here's the next page. I did leave pages blank to use. However, whoever receives this will be able to do whatever they want with it. And then here's another page. We don't have any sun today, so I'm not sure. I know it's going to look really dark, and I have my lights on. Here's another pocket, and here's another postcard. And I think the postcards are possibly Tsunami Rose. And then here's another ephemera piece. And then again, I believe this is a very ornate mirror, and I used it as a frame again and just added an image and some cheesecloth and a piece of a trim, a small piece. And this is one of the fussy cuts from the kit. And then you have some more coffee dyed paper. Look at that. It's just beautiful. The architecture during that stage. And then here's another pocket with plenty of ephemera. I added a lot of pockets and tuck spots. And all the backs you can write on. I fussy cut her and added her. And then inside here, here's a envelope that I think I did on one of the lives. And I kind of mimicked the cover a little bit. And then in the envelope, there's something in there that I won't show. Here's an applique. And this is the trim I used on the bottom of the cover. And then this piece here. That page. And then here's a ledger with unbelievably beautiful handwriting. It's just gorgeous. I love using this. Here's another page. And I took part of this applique and I made it into a little pocket. And I used smaller ephemera because I didn't want to hide her totally. And I think I did this page on one of my lives a few weeks ago. And then I used this trim. Whoops, that just caught on my nail. There's some cheesecloth the trim, and then I added these tiny little rhinestones just to each little corner there. And then I added this little fabric snippet up there. And this is part of the applique that I had cut off. And then here's some more stenciling from PM, and another piece of the kit that I shrunk down. Love this page too, and it's on a ledger page. Try to go a little faster. This is a lined page that you can write on, and I used, I'm trying to think now, on the back of the pages I used a background, copy dyed background page, and I apologize, but I can't remember where I found it. Here's another postcard. This is a double pocket, and then here's a cabinet card that's part of the kit. Here's another page. Here's another pocket. I took two different pieces. I think this was supposed to be maybe a tag, but I just added it to the back to give it a little more interest for the pocket. And then I added this butterfly. And then here's a glassine envelope that I embellished with all Crafty Me Shop trims. Whoops, let me get that out of the way. And there is something in there. I don't show what I put in the envelopes. I don't know why, but I just like to think that there's a little couple of surprises for the person that receives the journal. Here's another little pocket that I forgot to put something in, so I will do that. Be amazing. Another pocket, I just added a little doily and a little flower in the middle. And there's some more ephemera in there. And I love these colors. Oh my gosh, they're just so beautiful. And here's another one. I just added a little piece of a applique. And there's the other side of that beautiful ledger with the handwriting, 1915. I believe this, I don't know if you call it a ledger. I think it was a court document. And then there's the other page. It's so pretty. Here's a little envelope. I just added that top hat that I fussy cut out of the kit. I also cut this window and added that. Just a little added interest. This piece here is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. The rest is from Lorna's kit. Here's another. It's not really a belly band. I made it into a pocket, a long pocket. That's Tina's, and these are from the kit. And then this little piece here, and then you just open up and you can write in that. Trying to go a little faster because showing every page. Here's another little envelope, and I added this boot, and then this is a large pocket, and I embellished this glassine bag, and there's something inside there. a lot of pockets in here. I didn't realize I had used so many pockets. But at least they hold a lot of ephemera. And I just cut this piece off of a trim, added that. There's another long tag, another long pocket, another cabinet card. You can write in there. That's another beautiful page. Some more ephemera. And even these, like the tags and, excuse me, the ephemera pieces they're just beautiful, and there's really not much else you can do to them. More coffee dye paper. There's the other half of that. And then this, I made this into a tuck spot. There's more of the stenciling. And then this tag I made, Tracy Fox. I think this is the Mega Mix and Match part of that kit. I just thought with that, you know, this is kind of Victorian, so and the dark colors, so I thought it went well. More stenciling. I loved those stencils. I'll be using those a lot. And then there's the last page there. And that's it. That's my one signature journal. I guess you could call it a carpetbagger because I used upholstery-like material for the cover, and it's a one signature. So I think technically I could call it a carpetbagger. So that's it. That's my project share, and I will be back again soon with another video. I'm just trying to finish up another journal for a DT project for Tracy. So I will say goodbye and see you soon.